Alright, let's do this. How I want my setup. Rethink. Alright, is this a little better? I don't really know. Let's do this, boys. I have long nails done. Cheers. Hi, I'm assuming almost everyone here is pretty much new to my channel, considering I'm starting my YouTube back up. It's some really scary times right now, and I've actually turned to YouTube a lot for distractions in a good way, just to keep my mom preoccupied, you know, not freak out too much. I've seen a lot of lists of like things to do while you're stuck at home, and one of them was to start a YouTube channel, so here we are. The video I'm gonna be filming today is a makeup tutorial, and I'm gonna be recreating a look from my favorite YouTubers that I've been watching, LAKEY on YouTube. She wore this like bronzy metallic look in one of her videos lately, and I loved the little pop of blue that she did with it. So I'm gonna try to recreate that look using what I have, and just keep watching if you want to see it. So I'm going to start by priming on my lids. I'm just going to take the Wet n Wild Photofocus Concealer. This is in the shade Light Honey. I already have my brows done. I'll be uploading a video later sometime on how I do them, because I do them a little differently since I do have trichotillomania. Yeah, just the way I do my makeup in general is a little different, but I'll put an in-depth video on that later. So yeah, they say now is a good time to start a YouTube channel, and you know, I had plans of starting one anyway. Like, I had a video ready to upload, and I uploaded it and I posted it everywhere, and then after that I kind of just went silent because it's hard to film, and then you have to like take time to edit. I'm gonna take this shade, it's Royal Jewels, set the concealer in my crease. Making videos in general is pretty hard because you have to sit there and edit them and film them. So I was so ready to jump into it, and then I posted one, and then I was like, I still have a job, I still have other things I need to do. So I've been working on just creating content, having stuff ready to upload, so that way I can post like a normal person and post frequently. I'm gonna pull from my Modern Renaissance palette. I'm gonna take the shade Burnt Orange. So yeah, hopefully you'll be seeing more videos from me regularly. I'm actually gonna start working from home on Monday. They've allowed us to do that. So that's gonna be quite the transition. I always thought it'd be so awesome to work from home and have so much freedom, but now that I actually am gonna do it, I'm like, I'm freaking out a little, you know, because it's so hard to communicate with people.
Yeah, hi, editing Andrea here. Turns out working from home is really difficult, and I'm kind of going a little insane, but I'm working through it, so yeah, on with the video.
Alright, so my crease is nice and blown out. I'm gonna darken it a little bit with this orange color in the Jaded palette. It's Carnelian. I'm going to place that in the outer corner. And then also in the inner corner, so we can start creating that halo eye effect. I'm gonna take this shade from the, it's a really old palette. I don't even know if I want to show you. It's probably so expired. But it's a, it's the Kathleen Lights and Morphe palette. I'm gonna take this color here. It's a terracotta brown. I'm going to deepen the corners even more. Honestly, this whole quarantine thing, it really makes you look at like how you can use the stuff that you already have without going to buy more. Like, obviously I wanted to buy like a specific palette for this look, but it's not ideal to go and buy stuff right now, and I have so much makeup I can use, so why not utilize it, you know? There's no need to buy new makeup all the time. I'm gonna go back in and blend out here. I'm just taking a brush with no product on it and really blowing out my edges here. One thing you can do, another thing you can do in this time of quarantine isolation, is wash your brushes, because gross. I know I'm a hypocrite. Here I am just like, good enough. I think I need to deepen up the creases or the corners just a little more. It's just a tad too warm for me. I'm gonna take this color here. We'll see how it goes. This color Stoned. I really love this palette. I got it because I wanted to play more with color, but it's very jewel tone, so if you don't like neon colors and stuff, this is the palette to get because it's very wearable. Bring this in the innermost part of the corner. Or I'm sorry, in the outside, and then we're gonna bring it in the inner corner as well. Pat it out to blend it. I always have one eye that's a little better than the other to work on. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna go back in with this fluffy brush, little bit of that carnelian shade, and blend the edges a bit. Very light flicks. But anyway, you know when you're very unsure of a makeup look and you just kind of like gotta trust the process. So it's kind of where I'm at right now, but it's fine. Actually, I'm gonna go in with Raw Sienna from the Renaissance palette. Very lightly, super lightly. Blend out my edges one more time. I think that looks pretty good. So now for the middle, what you can do is add some concealer in the middle and cut your crease a bit so it is very, so the center color is very vibrant. So I'm gonna take a lighter shade of concealer. This is Light Ivory, it's the same Wet n Wild. Place concealer in the middle of your eye, like this. And then if you look up, it'll show like where your crease normally is. So then you just drag the concealer in that line. And that gives you an idea of where to place the halo. And there you have it. Man, it is hard to talk and do your makeup at the same time. Who would have thunk? See, I'm not even like a super talkative person, but sometimes I am. Just depends. Depends how hyped up I am. Depends how much beer I've had. That looks pretty even. She's actually wearing like a super goldy bronzy shade. So yeah, I'm gonna take this. This is a bronzy shade right here. And I'm actually gonna take that same flat brush and apply it to the center here. I mean, it might be because the shadow's old, but it's not as reflective as I want it to be. I'm gonna take the Sunstone color from this palette, that really goldy, orangey color, and put it on top. Ooh, yeah. That's what I want. This looks really messy, but we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. Okay. Now we're gonna go back in with this brush and a tad of that gray color, just a little bit, and I'm gonna start blending it in. It would probably help if I had a mirror to look at. That's better. Okay. And then one more time with this fluffy brush, just blend the edges a bit. And then wherever the product came off a little bit, go back in and tap it in. Be very precise with it. Like that. And do the same to the other side. I think that's pretty good. Because the orange goes up so high, I'm just gonna kind of add a brow color to clean it up a little bit as well. Okay. That's a bit chair. This color here called My Precious. I'm just gonna go right beneath the brow bone. Add some extra light and dimension. And just because I'm extra and I want a little bit more shine in the middle, I just want it to be so metallic. She has a shade in here called Diamond, and it's Colourpop's, why can't I think of the name? It's like, oh, they're they're Super Shock shadows. So this one isn't necessarily metallic, but it's got glitteriness. But I'm just gonna pat that in the center, and you can see it automatically just like added some glitter there. So now I'm going to conceal my under eye, and then we're going to finish up with the rest of the eyes. Photofocus concealer again. And concealing these dark blue circles. I'm also going to add concealer to the rest of my face. I don't normally wear foundation. I just kind of cover up my imperfections with concealer. So, and then the trick with concealers that aren't as full coverage as you want them to be, you let it sit for a little bit so it ever so slightly dries up, and then you go in and blend it out. Okay, let's blend it out. Now I'm gonna go in with setting powder. This is actually a newer product that I bought because it's e.l.f. and it's fairly inexpensive, but it is the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. Place it here. I like to kind of bake on my under eyes because they tend to crease a lot. So if I put enough powder there, let it sit for a bit, it stays. And then the rest of my face, I just kind of press in whatever I have left. I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and wipe it off. Okay, now I'm gonna finish up my lower lash line. I'm just gonna smoke it out with this orange shade, again from the Jaded Carnelian. And just blending out the bottom. This would have been helpful. I guess I can talk about some future videos that I have coming up. A few fashion videos related, more makeup. I'd like to do a redecorating my room because I'm not a college student, but I just graduated college and I'm kind of still on a college student budget. I've just recently got my first job, but it's, you know, it's not quite enough to live lavishly. I'm gonna go back with this brush and that gray color and darken up the under eye now. So I'd like to do a video about decorating and doing it super cheaply. I'm talking real cheap. It's gonna involve a lot of thrifting, a lot of DIY, so hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'm gonna take that fluffy brush one more time and really smoke out the bottom because this actually helps you widen your eyes. I think I like that. Now for the most gorgeous part of this makeup look, in my opinion. I'm gonna take this blue shade here, aquamarine, and I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. And I'm taking it on a small pencil brush. Oh yeah. Ah, this is so pretty. Oh, I love that. That is so pretty. So yeah, those are a few videos that I have coming up. I really want to focus on affordable things on this channel because that's what I do, because I just can't spend a lot of money on other things. Okay, I have a little bit of fallout, so I'm just gonna take this powder, dust it on my brush, wipe it off. There we go. So now I'm just gonna finish up my eyes. I'm gonna add a little bit of liner on top. I cannot use mascara because I don't currently have enough lashes for it to work, so I'm just gonna put on some falsies. I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild eyeliner. It is a dark brown color, and I'm just gonna draw a very tiny wing. Ah! Okay, the side is getting away from me a little bit, but it's fine, it's fine. Is it fine? Yes, yes, we're good. Oh my god, what are you doing? Huh? Wanna say hi? We're gonna make you say hi. This is Lenny Bruce, everybody. Say hi. Oh, no, you're just staring at yourself in the mirror. Okay, bye-bye. I'm gonna add a little bit of eyeliner to my lower lash line. This is the e.l.f. Retractable liner. No Budge Retractable liner in coffee. I'm just gonna tight line my lower lash line. Okay, that's good. Now I need lash glue. Oh, dude, I was in Walmart trying to like hurry up and buy some stuff that I need. I was trying not to buy makeup, to not spend money, but like I need lash glue. This is... Cat! Now I'm just going to apply these lashes. These are Ardell Demi Wispies, some classics. Put on the glue. Oh, nah, too much glue. Okay. feel like I was better at this when I was younger. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I was more young and alive. And now I'm old and broken. I don't know. Yikes. Just kidding. It's hard when you're an adult, man. You have so much shit to deal with. Nobody told anybody how difficult your 20s are. You're like so excited to grow up and be an adult when you're younger. And then you actually get here and you're like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think I'd rather be an adult than a kid. I think I'm like the only person to say that. Unpopular opinion. Man, it's hard sometimes. Jobs, careers, relationships. Like, you cannot hang out with your best friends every day. Okay. Honestly, these lashes look a little funky. I don't feel like putting them back on, but I'm going to line the inner corner here so it blends a little better. I'm going back underneath to darken it up. Alright, I think that's pretty good. Just gonna finish up the face now. I'm gonna start with my bronzer. I'm taking my, once again, very old Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I kind of wish I had a shimmery bronzer. That would be really nice. If you have a shimmery bronzer to go with this, use it up, man. And because of how my nose is shaped, I don't contour it normally, so I just kind of bronze the end so it shortens it. And that's been working for me so far. And then for blush. Yeah, I'm just going to go with this one. This is a Milani blush in Berry Amore. Take dirty ass blush brush. Just add some color to my cheeks. And I'm gonna take this, I think it's meant to be a highlighter, but it's too dark for me to use as a highlighter. It's the Wet n Wild Crown of My Canopy. And I'm just going to ever so slightly dust my cheeks here. So I get that like juicy cheek lip. Yes. I am gonna add a highlighter on top of that. It's the Precious Petals. I'm gonna take this e.l.f. I think it's a concealer brush, but it's a domed, denser brush. I'm gonna swirl it at the tops of my cheekbones. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh goodness. And the reason you swirl it is because your face isn't flat, it is dimensional. So you wanna get all the high points. The top of my nose here. So it lifts up my nose. And then I like Cupid's bow and just a little bit on the chin. Alright, so we're nice and juicy. Can you tell I like Kathleen Lights? So now that face is all done, I actually like how it turned out. Except for my wonky lash, but we're gonna ignore that. And now I'm gonna finish off with the lips. Here she has a very, it's a nude color, but it's very terracotta orangey. So let's see what I have. My not so large makeup collection. Ooh, actually, I think I have a good shade for this. Well, this is more nude though. And then this is like, you know what? I hoard a bunch of lipsticks in my purse, so I'm just gonna grab those. Okay, turns out none of these that I'm hoarding is really the right color. Brown might be too dark. I'm gonna take the shade Dainty Days. It's actually, I think it's one of the newer NYX formulas. It's the NYX Suede matte lipstick. I really like this formula. It's a comfortable matte. I think I'm gonna make it a little more nude. Actually, just kidding. I'm gonna use a different color. Yeah, this one's a lot better. Hold on. I'm gonna take this color from Urban Decay. It was part of the Basquiat collection, and I know it's really old, but it's a more, cool toned color. Yeah, it's a little more muted. Actually, now I don't know. That other color on top. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's better. I think the other one was just a little too peachy, and then that one was a little too cool. Okay, you guys, this is the final look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it kept you entertained for a little bit, and maybe helped you ease your mind just for the time being. You know, don't worry. I always tell people, you know, things are temporary. This will eventually go away. But all in all, I hope you enjoyed this look. I hope Stay tuned, I will be posting some more videos. I'm gonna try to do it at least once a week. You can hit the subscribe button if you like these and the notification bell. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'm just at Andrea Contaldi. I post a lot more stuff like fashion related there. I have a few more videos from on my IGTV if you guys want to go check those out. And yeah, just thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!